Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Thoughts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Anjo here. With part 33, the lucky number of Dark Souls Remastered, the PS4 version running on the PS5. Currently using my 8BitDo Pro 2 wired controller. Just finished a big old cup of coffee, chilling here on a dragon bridge with my Moonlight Greatsword and Havel armor and a sorcery catalyst. This is like peak Danjoism right now. It is like way early morning. I know, like, the sun's not gonna rise for like 2 more hours. This is like you can't get much more Danjo than right now. Like, this is like the epitome of farts and crap show content. So hope you guys enjoy. Like, rocking some great soul arrows. Got a freaking sorcery I can't even use right now with this weapon. That is so TFaCS. Anyway. And while we were gone, or I guess while you guys were gone, in between episodes, that's a better way to put it. I went ahead and got the required dragon scales to upgrade the Moonlight Greatsword to +5. So I'm gonna do that. And apparently we can't reinforce it past +5. At least not right now. I think I have to take it to a certain guy. I got a guy for that. Is it the Vinheim dude? It might be the Vinheim guy. We also need some green titanite shards. I was gonna look up how to get those. No, I need to repair the Moonlight Greatsword too. Oh, out of 200, that's not that damaged. This Vihander is down to 156. Yeah, I may as well. It's only 89 souls. Yeah, let's fix that. And wait, does the Moonlight... Oh, I think it restores its durability when you reinforce it. Possibly? Yes, it does. So yeah, now it has better S scaling, it has higher base damage at 198, plus a bonus 209 with my current 31 intelligence. And yeah, so we're at 407, which is quite good. A little bit higher than the default Zweihander, 265. However, the Zweihander with Crystal Magic Weapon is still more damage overall, but that's split between magic and physical, which factors into enemy defenses a little bit differently. So, not necessarily as good, but if we need to deal physical damage, then yeah, Zweihander's better. Because yeah, Moonlight Greatsword is not going to be good against enemies that are highly resistant to magic. That's the long and short of it. Also, you guys may remember I learned previously that what I said at the end of the episode Ghost Town, I think, which was 40, no, not 40, 31 was not correct. The whole Artorias thing and crossing the abyss and blah 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 blah. That was a very cryptic way of saying that we need to go fight Sif, basically. So we need to go through the forest, and the fastest way to do that, I believe, would be to buy the thing from Andre for 20,000. Which obviously I don't want to do because that's expensive. I mean, we could afford it if I use all my consumable souls and grind, sell the silver coins to Frompt. However, that's just a guesstimation on my part. I don't really know. It would be close. But that's not the only way to do things. The other way to do things would be to warp. I think. I believe so. If we go to Undead Parish, which is Andre's bonfire, I believe. Which... Actually, you know what? I want to check in the Moonlight Greatsword situation first. I think I can get it to +5 by myself, but I believe to get it past +5, you have to take it to the guy. I don't remember. +5 might actually be the max. I don't really know offhand. I'd have to look it up. But I would imagine you have to take it to the Vinheim guy because he's kind of the magic blacksmith. The fastest way to get to him would be through down here. But yeah, fighting those drakes over and over again. Definitely not that fun, just because of the jank. Not all enemies are equally janky in this game, but those ones are incredibly janky. And of course we already drained the water, but that's not the problem now. We need the ring that we can only get from Sif. So... And I believe magic is effective on Sif.
Hello. What weapons have you brought?
Modify? That's not what I want to do. Reinforce. It's not there. Okay.
Come back soon.
Yeah. Okay. Apparently there's not the thing that we do. Apparently not. Yeah, and the other thing I'm not really as big a fan of in this game, or Dark Souls 2, or Dark Souls 3 as much, but 3 does get it right in a way. It's in the sense that it's a precursor to Elden Ring, and how they handle it. It's pretty good, but basically weapon skills. So like certain weapons have a unique attack, and there's not very many of them, but like the Moonlight Greatsword has like the wave attack. However, the way the game handles that is not good, because like, as you can see, it reduces durability by a lot just for using that one attack. And so it's part of the reason why repairs on weapons are kind of cheap, but still that means you can only use it a couple times until you have to go back to a bonfire and repair it. And if your method of going back to the bonfire is dying and respawning there, you're not going to have any souls. So you either have to keep some consumable souls on hand that you don't mind parting with, and then risking losing the excess souls to your next death, or you have to go farm a few enemies with a different weapon to get the souls necessary to repair it, and it's just, I'm not a fan of how that works. Like in Dark Souls 3, you have the weapon skills, which are just inherently tied to weapons, which was a great change. So good, because using them didn't degrade the weapons. And in Dark Souls 2, it was made a little bit better, but it still took a big chunk of weapon durability, and yeah, a lot more weapons had unique attacks or weapon skills, but they still weren't worth using because of how situational they were and the fact that they would just break weapons super fast. And then in Elden Ring with the Ashes of War, and how you can actually like apply them to different weapons based on like category and stuff, that's like the best. That's like the penultimate of what they were going for this entire time, which they even did that without sacrificing the uniqueness of certain weapons, because with unique weapon skills, like you can't, or unique Ashes of War or whatever, you can't take them off of special weapons and apply them to other weapons. Like, they still have the Moonlight Greatsword in Elden Ring. It's effectively the same, but better than it's ever been. Like, it's so good. And that's even with all the other options in the game, which are also good. Like, it's game balancing, like, as a masterclass, it's freaking incredible. And like, in Dark Souls 3, it was the precursor for that. They like saw potential there, how to make it better and still keep things balanced. And so they implemented it. They just need to be refined. And like, same direction, just keep taking it in that direction and improve it, you know? So, also, I haven't checked with what's his butt in a while. Do I still need to buy stuff like sorceries from him? Or does he have anything else?
Oh, hello. Then let as promised.
Yeah, I know. Got heavy soul spear, the regular soul spear. I do want to buy that at some point. Alright, but that's all. Okay.
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because yeah, from now on, we're basically just putting points into intelligence. But yeah, we gotta go take care of Sif. So let's warp back to Andres and take the path downstairs through Darkroot Basin, Garden, whatever you want to call it. I just have to remind myself not to use R2 unless I want to use the weapon skill. So two-handed R1s is vertical. Single-handed R1s is the horizontal sweep, which has almost 360-degree coverage. Just so good. But, and it comes out really fast, actually. It's downstairs? Oh, I do need to replace Crystal Magic Weapon with something. Obviously not. I'm only 5 levels away from being able to use Soul Spear. I guess for now we can equip Homing Soul Mass. So I don't have 2 crystal soul masses. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and of course the only reason I can walk around like this without being overburdened is because the Havel's Ring, which is so helpful. And yeah, there's other optional stuff I could still go do, like get the large ember or whatever it's called to reinforce weapons past +5, but like regular weapons, by the way. Oh, it just kills them in one shot now. That is real nice. Okay, so if we turn right, that's the path down? Right, to the Valley of the Drakes, or the path... Oh, shit. To the left, which is the tower where Havel was, and also the Hydra. Which, you don't have to fight the Hydra, apparently. Which I didn't know about that, I always do, but... if it can be avoided, that'd be great. Because it's a fight that is kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. You should have been hit, but your hitbox wasn't ready. Which I guess you can't hit him too early. Gotta let him fully pop out of the ground. I'm trying to think, yeah, that's the glowy thing. There should be another path. I think it's that one down there. This is the shortcut that you have to pay 20,000 souls for. And there's a pretty obvious... Actually, you know what? It's not that obvious, but yeah, there's a illusory wall with the bonfire back here, which I didn't know about this bonfire for years. But yeah, I guess it was around 2019 when I found out about this. Whenever it was, I did my first like full playthrough on the channel of this game. When I was trying to get the platinum and everything. It might have been 2020 actually, or 2021. It was a couple of years ago, whatever. And that's not the boss arena, that's like a... this whole other thing. Ah, come on. Really? But you guys are a lot weaker than what I thought you'd be. Unless this is the butterfly? Oh, this is the area with the golems, right, okay. I remember this. Those guys. Yeah. Discretion is the better part of valor. AKA, bye-bye. Oh, this is the way the moonlight, butterfly? Is that the name of it? Fuck, this is not the right way. Fuck, this is not the right way. Oh well, this is a different thing that I haven't done yet, so... Alright, fine. The fuck? Yeah. Super easy. Although that's one of the earliest recommended bosses in the game, I just didn't do it because I didn't feel like it. That tower? No, it's not that tower. Maybe there is a connecting area further up here? I don't think so, though. I think this is a dead end. This is one of the coals, I think. I don't remember which one, but I think it's for Andre. Yeah, because there's a petrified version of Andre here. Watchtower basement key. Watchtower basement? Is that where Havel was? I want to say yeah, but I don't know for sure. I think it's a door that we've already unlocked with the master key. And the Divine Ember, and a Homeward Bone. Divine? Really? That sucks. There's no way out of here except for the Homeward Bone, huh? So we have to either pay for the Artorias seal or go through the Hydra. Fine. I'll just pay for the fucking seal. Or we could kill Andre and just take the seal. I don't want to do that, because that would be bad. Like, right? I mean, plus, if I remember right, killing him is not, like, easy. And, like, he's been a homie. He's been legit. And I may have need of his services. I forgot. Okay. Warp. Back to Undead Parish. Yeah. Actually, I don't want to use the consumable souls because I can use those anywhere. I'll just sell the coins to Frompt and then see how much we need. But yeah, you have to get going pretty soon. We're 22 minutes in. I do want to start keeping these to about... Dude, can you just like stay awake for 2 fucking seconds, please? I don't want to have to do that thing where I punch him in the head, but it's not giving me any other options right now.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake.
Just...
Not treat me like an old withering snake.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have an alarm clock. I don't think they've been invented yet. And there wasn't an option to wake you up. So how about you drop the attitude? What the fuck here?
I am pleased to see you well.
I'm never
Is
pleased
it
to see
something
you.
urgent?
You're disgusting. Feed item? I just need some souls, bro. Silver coin, 3,000. We have 4 of them. So yeah, that would be enough. I just need to sell them 3 of them. That'd be 9,000, and then we'd have over 20k. Yeah, let's do that.
Farewell, chosen undead.
Yeah, shut up. Plus, I think using the symbol of Artorias is actually a much faster way to get to Sif than like going the essentially long way around. Because you don't necessarily have to kill the Hydra, you can just like run past it, I think. Which is a lot easier if you have that ring that I have, where it's the... I think you find it in Blighttown? The Rusted Iron Ring? No, we had it before Blighttown, right? I don't remember where I got it, but essentially it lets you walk through, like, swampy areas or watery areas at normal speed.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I
Oh,
can
so you know how to
produce
use this?
divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Sure, whatever.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Whatever. Just want to buy that thing that you have. Oh, and he sells Titanite shards, yeah, so I don't want to kill him. Crest of Artorias, please. Yep. You dickhole. You know what? I will buy a Titanite shard.
Don't get yourself killed.
I'll do what I feel like. But yeah, today I don't feel like getting myself killed, so... Lucky you! Your goals and my goals happen to coincide. Alright, so let's go ahead and warp back... We can't warp there. Fuck. That's another thing that Dark Souls 2 is better about than Dark Souls 1 or 3. But whatever. Just the fast traveling and having a thumbnail for each spot, basically, and having the way it's categorized. I mean, 3 is fine with that as well. It's good. The UI, it comes down to preference. But just being able to warp from one bonfire to any other bonfire without any kind of special item, it's just kind of better. It's like... why make a hard game even harder in that way? Doesn't really make a lot of sense. And if it makes the game, like, too easy, there's an easy way to get around that. You just... fewer bonfires. Kinda like, and it was in a smaller scale because it was a PS1 game, but kinda like in one of my favorite games ever, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, where you have to go to warp rooms to warp to other rooms. Easy peasy. But yeah, it's another way how Castlevania was kind of proto-Dark Souls, but no. It's not the most popular opinion. It says right in my intro. We have some unpopular opinions. Whatever, I can see. I think there's a direct line that can be drawn of iterative design. But that's just my opinion. And actually the opinion of tons of other people, actually. But is it the majority opinion? I don't know. Is it the opinion of a pretty good amount of game designers? Yeah, it is. The majority of them? No. But I don't know, because, you know, it's not like the chefs don't just give out their secret recipes, you know? They're not gonna straight up just be like, oh, we did this because of this, and blah, 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 blah. No, that's part of the, it's part of the art. You know, you don't lay everything out and be like, oh, we did this because of this, and this because of this, and this is from this, and this, and this, and this. No. No. It's your own special blend. 11 herbs and spices. You don't just be like, it is this portion of this and this portion of this. No, those are... We're talking about tightly guarded secrets here. Like, it's not... Yeah, they're not going to say definitively one way or the other like that. Anyway, this is Darkroot Garden. One of my favorite spots to just like chill in Dark Souls. The first game. And yeah, I did at one point make, I think it's an hour and a half, just like dark screen video of like just the ambience of this spot. It was a series I kind of started doing for a while and then kind of stopped. Not sure why. Like, they're pretty easy videos to make. Anyway, it was just called Atmospheric Souls. They're a little bit different, where I think they only have an ad at the beginning and the end of it, or something. So if you're, using it to zone out, it's very good for that. But yeah, there's a few we did on that playlist where it's just like very, very chill. It's good like background music playlist. If I remember to, I'll link it at the end of this video. But yeah, it's just called Atmospheric Souls. And it's not just Dark Souls, it's like quite a few things in gaming that are just like very cozy and chill. Like one of them is like an hour and a half of like Wii U ambience, like menu sound, basically. Anyway, but yeah, this one, I like it. It's the crickets, it's the breeze in the trees, the random, just like animal sounds like they're just like, getting comfortable for the night kind of thing. The hum of the bonfire, obviously, which is, in a sense, another one of those just very satisfying ambiance kind of things. But anyway, we're over half an hour already, folks, so I'm gonna get going. And before we get going, of course, it is time once again for the Members' Choice Wall. The Members Wall. A very special thank you to the Farce and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novalis Draconis. Thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly. It makes a big difference. And if you guys also want to make a big difference and get on the wall and get in on the Members' Choice poll and the custom emoji and the YouTube badges that appear next to your stuff and blah, 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 check out the join button down below. Or if you'd rather, you can do your membership over at the Buy Me a Coffee. Either way, tiers start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day. Works out to roughly. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on this channel via the Members' Choice polls, which I did mention by mistake already. Anyway, once a month we have a poll where the members can decide something content related that is going to be usually a new series. So I compile a short list of possibilities. September's Members' Choice poll selected Mega Man Legends 2. That series should have already started by the time this video comes out. I think it's scheduled to come out on the 28th or the 27th. So that'll be running for a while. It'll probably end late October, depending on how things go. This series is definitely going to be done in October, because like I said, I'm not going to be doing the entire game. We just gotta, get the other Lord Souls. This one's just a bit more complicated because we have to get the ring from Sif first to get to the 4 Lords or whatever, and then can go down to where Nito is, and get his, and then down to the Bed of Chaos, and then bada boom, we got all 4, go fight Gwyn, roll credits, drop mic. Don't actually drop microphones. It's very bad for them. So yeah, depending on how things roll, I'm currently predicting that we'll have a Members' Choice poll towards the end of October and another one towards the beginning of November. There might be a third one in there between those 2 months, but we'll see. That might get rolled over to December. But we'll always have the 2 series alternating in the evening time slot for right now, and in the morning time slot for Retro Classics, and in between Retro Classics series, those project videos and more recent stuff or whatever happens to be on the line, I guess? Is that what they used to call it? Like a factory line? Products get pushed out? I think they just call it the line. Yeah, I think so. But, the product line? No. There's another name for it. Anyway, can't remember right now. But, yeah, that's what that's about. Oh, and then there's that other sound in there, and you can kind of hear like water trickling a little bit every so often. Anyway, this area is like a beautiful blend of atmospheric audio design, and I think it's the best in this game, at least. But anyway, that is going to do it for today, folks. And since we actually ended this one early, and in case you guys are unfamiliar with that really long atmospheric video, or I think it's just called Dark Root Garden, I'm actually going to end this video with about 5 minutes of just the game audio slightly boosted, so you guys can get a feel for just that Dark Root Garden kind of vibe. So, yeah, I will leave you guys with that, and in about 10 seconds I will be boosting the game audio. So, till next time, everybody, take care, and I hope you all have a beautiful day.